Testing. Oh, there we go. Thank you for letting me know. I will have to let Renaissance know that I got his message, and I thank him for stopping by. Or maybe he'll see the VOD later. Anyway, thank you, Chris, for letting me know that that was going on. Alright, well, now that we're all here, welcome to Ranger X. Let's see. Alright, well, what I said before is that I didn't realize that power is solar. I didn't realize the mech was solar power. I just figured on this level it didn't regenerate. It wasn't until much later I found out you could shoot holes with it. You could, you know, like this, and that is how you could recharge your power. I totally didn't get that when I was younger. You know? And it made this level way more... I'm echoing. Okay, let's see here. I wasn't in anything before, now I'm echoing. Properties... Default does... Okay, can you hear me now? Oh. Hey, what's up, Dominic? Yeah, super late night stream. How you doing? Yep. Oh. I mean, I guess everybody else I watch, Nate, Austin, are all East Coast, so it's like, I mean, good for me, because streams start at like 5 in the afternoon, but sucky for like, oh wow, viewership, because suddenly it's like everyone's drunk or in bed by the time I start streaming. I'm doing pretty good. Helped out with the fireworks stand. Helped out with my VFW fireworks stand earlier today, and now I'm just like chilling out and having lots of fun making these borders for the games every time. Oh God, I was stupid. I can one credit for this game if I'm actually not being stupid and but anyway. Yeah, everyone's West Coast. Hey, I feel you, man. Especially when it's like super hot out, it's just, So interesting. Bird can't fly. Turn the game sound, and absolutely, I absolutely can do that. How's that, man? Better for conversation? Jump, go through. Alright. Up a bit. Alright, cool. Yeah, definitely don't want to blast you out, especially at this time. Shoot, I know my dogs, I gotta like do all my stuff with headset after like 11 o'clock because they will just get up and bark at the dumbest shit. No, I totally appreciate that, man. Yeah, when it gets loud, it's just, it's obnoxious. Got two to do, so I feel like there's one up there. Oh, a little tickle, not bad. So if you've got a 6-button controller, if that's like your thing, then you can actually use the X and Z buttons to drive the bike. Otherwise, if you crouch and push left and right, that's you can move the bike around to reposition it. These little buggers are real mean and will eat your armor quick. Fortunately, they're weak to sunlight. It makes them pop like little raisins. Oh, there's another one. Dang it. Well, actually, we just... Yeah, it's better to just break them apart. Actually, you know what? You know what would be good for this? A flamethrower. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, man. If he starts streaming, once I'm done digging around here, I might jump over to his stream. It's a great thing about this group, man. We're just like this homegrown TV network. Yeah, man. What's up, Dominic? I wonder if I should have healed up before doing this. Ah, dang, I am just sucking tonight. But it's also because I'm taking chances. Like, I would have been fine if I would have gone back and healed myself. Or not, you know, played it dumb, but whatever. You know what? I will use this on you. If you're new to the channel, thank you very much, Dominic. Yes, anyone who's new to the channel, feel free to like, subscribe, and just, you know, be part of my little corner of this community, because it's a great little community. I want that bike over here. I want to be in the bike. I'm going to switch over to this. That's an interesting strategy. Alright. I just kind of want to... Why is it going straight down? Why? Alright, neutral. Exactly, man. We all support each other. We're all in this together. You know? Nobody here is just like an island. We're a big chain of wonderful people. Exactly, man. You start streaming, I'll drop by your streams. There's a slightly faster way to do this. What height should I drop? Okay, so I'm gonna... Yeah, man! Alright, we're just gonna use a cheap-ass route of doing this. Alright. And that is... just this. Just strafe, strafe. I ain't gonna burn a continue on you, boy. I'm just gonna... Oh, yeah! Alright. That was close. Did it. Now, can I get a shout out for the guy who did the backgrounds on those corridors, by the way? That is really good for the Genesis. These people did an amazing job. What is this? GAU Entertainment. GAU Entertainment. You can see it on the box art on the Japanese version. There's some great guys. Like, I mean, the background of this level coming up. Hey, it's cool, man. You know what? You got something to say, you gotta say it. That's how it is. You say as much as you want, man. And if someone gives you shit, you know, adjust accordingly. So yeah, birds in the background. Freaking beautiful. Look how many freaking layers of jungle we got scrolling. And then it's just, you know, this war zone underneath the canopy. And the level gets dark, and you're fighting down here. And oh, so solar-powered mech, right? Doesn't recharge down here in the canopy. What's up with that, right? You have to fly up above. You have to fly out. And when you're up here, you're constantly being harassed by planes and shit. So, I mean, like, yeah, it's just, you know, each level just has these unique elements that, you know, it's not that long of a game, but it looks so great. And it just, you know... this one is also a bit good. So the healing in this is a pickup. This is a strict. This game really is great. It's you know, one that just it feels good. It looks good. It's got these great level designs. You know, everything about this game is just wonderful. And I hope I can find the health up. Ah, dang it! I shouldn't have stopped. It was right over here too, wasn't it? Alright, well maybe it wasn't right over there. Yeah. Charge our energy. Also, a special weapon here. Did I already get it? I feel like I might have already gotten it. We'll have to land on our platform to see. Lock in. No, we don't have it yet. Okay. So we better go start looking for There it is. But I used to continue. Yeah, I'm definitely not playing my best game tonight. But this is really just seeing how the game looks on stream and just getting back into it. Definitely something I'm going to be playing alongside Kid Chameleon, though. We need this game. Thank you much, Dominic. I appreciate that. You know, I just got real lucky and found a lot of cool people, and you know, it's been really inspiring me, like how I want to conduct myself, and you know what kind of streams I want to do. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying chilling here, man. I'm enjoying chilling with you too. Alright. Oh shoot, I should have switched over to the. Oh well. I should have definitely switched over to the flamethrowers since it's much more useful with this against this phase of the boss. Maybe I was tidying out. Alright, let's Legion over here. Alright, come on, flamethrower. What do you think of me now? Got him. Right here, it is 12:17 a.m., just after midnight. That puts me on the Pacific coast. Oh, right on, man. Oh, wait, that was yeah. Yep, yep. Let's see here. All right, the tower climb. So, can you guess what we're going to use to charge up our batteries this turn? That's right. It's interior lighting. These trolls that spit out heat charges that screw up your flight path. Wow, man. You definitely got that stamina. You know, I am going to go get the power-up I got in the last mission. So you're East Coast then, Dominic. So here's something I was going to say about how heat works in the game. That little gauge in the lower right. So if I'm just pushing my head against something, it goes up real quick. All right, but dig this. If I'm actually flying upward, it goes way slower, and you can feather it to kind of just keep yourself hovering without it going up too quickly. But you have to feather it, and that's sort of the thing about the game. I also have an attack falcon on my shoulder now. How freaking cool is that? And actually, now that I mention it, there it is. There it is. Damn, man. Well, glad you're feeling okay. That is definitely alright. Beat the level. A rap-based channel. You fancy yourself a wordsmith. Actually, let's use the Kamehameha. Why not? Alright. So there's that. Oh, retro-based channel. Oh, okay. No, right on, man. That's the community we got going here. Tap. Oh, dang it. Missed my tap. Just go to the side. Any specific set of retro you're going to plan on doing? Like 16-bit, 8-bit, PS2, 60s punch card computer systems. I bet there's a lot of good games on that nobody's played. Stage 5 start. Alright. So what makes this level special? It's a sneaking game level. The bird is super duper useful in this level. Like incredibly useful. Because you can just fly over there and get rid of those little things behind you. And actually, it's really useful in general. Like those guys. And those guys. Let's see, looks like they're all over that direction. Cool. What's your favorite system, Dominic? I mean, at the moment, doesn't have to be like your all-time favorite. Just what you thinking about doing videos of? Tell you, for me, wanting to do Kid Chameleon is that I noticed there's not a whole lot of Genesis records. Well, I guess Austin does a lot of Genesis stuff, but there's not a whole lot of like that good niche Genesis stuff. And that's actually a system I think that doesn't get quite as much love as the Super Nintendo, though it had some really good games on it. Oh, maybe it does. Maybe there's, nobody's a victim of lack of promotion nowadays. But still, I don't know. I feel like the Genesis could use some love, especially some of the games that were my favorite. I know that you played a lot. Now I believe I'll click that health power up. Original Mega Man. I think I might have a copy of that floating around somewhere. It's a good game. Hard as balls, but I mean, even that first outing, when they were still experimenting, like they already had the Mega Man formula going. Um, let's charge up here. So if you destroy those little computers, they break the rails and those enemies will fall. But like, so that's a smart way to do it. Hey, I just like throwing the bird out. And yeah, man, it definitely is just it'll kick your ass at first, especially because I mean, like, you got to understand back then, like the Japanese mentality was that like you played the original so much, you kicked so much ass at it that eventually you were just like, yeah, give me something difficult. And that's what Mario, the original Mario 2 was. It was Mario looked a little better, was balls harder because like, hey, let's make some advanced Dungeons and Dragons, But then you had the American version, which was like, dude, it doesn't have to be balls hard, it just has to be more, and that's where you get Super Mario Brothers 2 Doki Doki Panic. Um, so I mean, it's like, yeah, original Mega Man is just like, of course this is hard. You want your money's worth, man. You want to be doing this for a while. Hey, man, those Uno cards are illegal in 26 states for a reason. I agree, man. The Wario games definitely don't fool around either. I have like I have good memories of the Wario game on the Game Boy. That was like my first. I don't know if that was like the first game or the first American exposure, but I definitely had a lot of good. And that's not doing well. We need direct shots. Fair enough. Finally. I did that. Oh, Super Mario. Yeah, I mean, dude, sometimes, like, it really just does take, like, some perspective to figure out how they actually want you to do, like, certain levels. Um, I mean, you can check my first Kid Chameleon stream, like, I pissed away, like, 20 lives in a span of, like, 3 minutes trying to get past an area. And then I googled it, and it's like, oh, hey, there's a flying helmet if you don't feel like being a masochist with, platforming. Well, we're doing good so far. After a couple terrible opening levels, I've just been blazing through this. Let's see. Yeah, you were there, man. You saw me crash and burn on Crazy Castles. Forgive me for that. It's early in the morning and I have a crappy memory. Um, yeah, man. So I mean, you can see how like it doesn't matter how much experience you have. Like sometimes you will just not understand how it's meant to be done and just brick wall, and there's nothing to be ashamed of with that. Let's see, is there anything up here? Nope. Let me go this way. I mean, I was like, yeah. You know what it was though is like you can't reveal a block that's one tile above you in Kid Chameleon, and they make it so if you're not careful with your jumps getting up, you block yourself off from being able to do what you need to do, even though like it looks like you should be able to. You're down, but I think I'd like the Birdo. Alright. Alright, so... Ow. So, the bike will not take damage. The bike will not take You will not take damage if you're standing on the bike, but you will take damage if you are the bike. So, like, I can use the bike to go over this damage area, but if I'm in this form, I will totally take damage. Dude, that sounds so peaceful. I love a nice rainy morning. Alright, you know what? We are going to do this the easy way. There. We're just going to take them out like that. That way I don't piss away a lot of Lightning's totally relaxing, man. It's like natural light show. Well, hey, if you gotta be up, I'm glad we can be up together. Alright, got those guys down. Let's roll back and get back into the light so we can recharge. Dude, you have been up for like 24 freaking hours. When you sleep, it is going to be the sleep of Nirvana. Yeah, man, no, the universe clearly is just fucking with you at this point. I don't know which Greek gods you pissed off, but clearly it was the one that can control lightning. Don't think ill of me for cheating them. I just really don't feel like, you know, getting all this way and not using everything in my capacity to kick the game's ass. I'd be better if I just had gloves. Oh yeah, by the way, see we got these little like corner animations. Oh, okay, that's freaking scary. Oh damn it. Okay, I didn't really want to do that. Oh, power. Let's see here, jump on. Oh. Right on, man. You know, that's the great thing about this time zone national community we've got. It's like, we've always got a friend who's up somewhere, or just going to bed, or just waking up, or whatever. You know? I'm just gonna tank with X up, because, oh, I should have gone slow, but... Maybe we can just fly for this. No, no, that was terrible. That was a terrible idea. Maybe not. Alright, not bad. All we have to do is get right here where he can't hit us. Recharge with our little wings. And we've got a health power up right there. Alright. Let's just get a little more power before we go out. Can you not join us, Birdie Brother? Oh my goodness, Birdie Brother. I bet you can join us with the power of a jump. There we go. Oh. Alright. Yeah, man, you know, it's like, it's all just names and titles anymore. You know, people are just like, you know, whatever. You're the king of Spain. You're the king of Gameland. It's all good, man. Because we're all just people. I think we're right around the end of the game here. I think this is the last boss. Alright, man, you use the power of 3 dimensions to totally teleport Zelda out of here. Alright. Let's just start off by doing some happy energy damage here. Yeah, no, I agree, man. It kind of sucks when people are like that. Alright, you're almost dead. I'll just beat you by tanking with a jumpy bird. last few hits in there. Alright, and that is the game cleared on normal. I guess I could play like another 20 minutes of Kid Chameleon or something, you know. Dick around with that for a bit. I'll let the ending credits play out here. Yeah, man, I'll play a little Kid Chameleon for you. I'm, of course, going to enjoy my victory credits by Toshio Toyota and Toshio Yamamoto and Ri Senfu, Bugtaro, I'm sure that's his given name, Yoshinobu Hiraiwa, Z86, Isao Mizoguchi, Yoshihisa Shimizu Gao Tengitsu. I didn't see their real name. Alright, well, that was the whole of Ranger X. Not a one credit clear, but, you know, it was about 3 or 4 lives while I was remembering how to play the game. Yeah, super short game, but I mean, it's one of those games I've always enjoyed just coming back to and beating for the heck of it. And I'll probably, you know, beat it again when everyone else isn't like totally fast asleep. Yeah, let's see here. I should get a freaking screen cap of the crazy layering of screens I had to do to make this stream. It's like I've got the game emulator, but it's super tiny, like you can tell by how exaggerated the mouse is. And so I'm literally watching OBS. Like I'm watching the preview of OBS and playing through that because there's no latency anyway. But yeah, that was Ranger X. Let's kill that for now. And you can see here the background of my thing. There's actually some really neat art. You know, boy. Oh yeah, yep. Using an emulator. I really don't have the funds to like have a whole, you know, legit setup. So I emulate. I'm not using save states. I'm not. You know, using Game Genie or anything. I'm just literally using an emulator because that is what I have at hand to work with. And I mean, I've been emulating, you know, arguably for longer than I've been retro gaming. So it's like I'm kind of more at home playing the whole game on a keyboard. Let's see here. So I think we actually, because I'm a smart boy, I think I still got my Kid Chameleon splash screen all set up. The emulator is like a console, and the games are files called ROMs. And you use the emulator to open the ROM, and then it basically uses your computer processor to let the emulator pretend it's a Genesis and read the ROM like it's a cartridge. So, yeah, the emulator does not contain the games. The emulator uses the games the way a console uses the game you plug into it. Um, but yeah, let's see here. So Steam library, Mega Drive Classics, Simple Launcher. This one I'll have to adjust the volume on too. So, volume mixer. Let's see, what are you? Classics. Let's put that down to like 7. And how does that look on OBS? Did you just? Yep, cool. All right. Alright, now let me just get the chat back up. Yeah, man, you know, sometimes nature's a bitch, you know, but hey, it's beautiful sometimes too, right? Right, you went around the whole pantheon just teabagging every one of those headstones. You bad boy. Alright, so start off as usual. So one thing I discovered recently, and I think everybody here is present for when I discovered it, but the knight is just amazing. He can add those permanent hit points. They feel wonderful. They make even the boy, you know, much less prone to death. You know, it may not seem like much going from 2 hit points to 3, but it just really helps when you just need to tank through something. Tracks in this game just stick in my ear, man. It's beautiful. Oh, Shazbot. I wonder if... Can I reach all the way up there with the springy dude? Because I can. Can I just like... Oh, I can! How about that? I can get an extra life. Right. Now, you gotta get that crawl in here. Hang on a minute. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that crawl, man. That back. Yeah, like jelly spine. Blue Lake Woods 2. So we're not going to take the cheat route. We're not going to take that route. We're going to go underground this time. But we're doing that so we can get every single gem out there. Every single one of them. Look at those little eye bounces on those gel creatures. Alright, no problem. Whack. Jump precision warm up. That's pretty much what this level is for. It's just like getting your precision vertical like kinks worked out. Wow, look at that butt, man. I mean, you talk about back, look at that. He's just got like that big old booty swinging behind him. Yeah, more speed than you need. Alright, we might just run this guy out. Alright. Pass backward here. Back with So, if we can have 50 magical heart pieces by the time that we reach, the next night, we can totally buy ourselves another hit point, and that's just going to be great. Pick it up. There we go. High water pass. We've got Berserker head on. Alright, so we really just need 8. We just need 8 more happy gems, and we can buy ourselves some insurance. I gotta love those 90s sound effects, don't you? Up, stop, stop, up, grab, lie down, walk, walk. Oh, there is a whole cache of gems. Is there anything up here? No. Yeah, we're not gonna give up. Actually, damn. What I should have done. I should have just given up the. I should have got that later. But it's okay. We'll get these for 3. Oh, it's okay. I'll just take this over here. And okay. Sweet. Which Mario are you playing? Super Mario World? Let's see. Last time I did this, I made the mistake of breaking that center block before breaking this block. And doing this. Alright. We're good. And our samurai has 4 hit points. That's going to do. Message retracted. Alright then. Will you preserve the integrity of your messaging? I don't hold that against you. Ooh, I'm so glad I didn't get that, because that would totally screw up my whole plan. And we're now done with Elsewhere. Well, that's neat. What the hell was that? Oh! I had no idea there were blocks up there. Okay, just to not take any more damage, I don't have to do any jumping. Alright, we're doing good. This is the longest I ever held on to the twirly gig. Where is it? I'm gonna pause and look that up real quick. Yes, I am. As soon as I can figure out where Windows is. Kid Chameleon. Lion Lord. Alright. What do you have to say about that secret path? It's right about... Okay, so it's way over on the edge there. So right about here, I guess. Ah! Look at that. Alright, so this takes us to Elsewhere 8. I have no practice on. Hope one of those is a flying helmet. We'll come back down and ground in a second. Yeah, I wanna see if I bet one of those is a helmet. There's no way it's not a helmet. It's not quite the helmet I wanted. Is the helmet I want over here? No? Okay. Well, fine. I had my shooty flying helmet for a while. That was fun. Ooh, we are... Wow, we skipped Shishka Boss, I'll tell you that. I think. Of course, if I still had my magical flying suit, I could have... Oh! I'll buy it in the next round. I should switch the chat back over now that I've done my thing. There we go. The second level of Super Mario World, like on Yoshi's little starting island. Pork Philo. I meant to push a button that was not pushed. For my arrogance, I was rewarded with failure. I seem to remember last time I went to like some kind of Oblivion crap level for taking the shortcut out of this level. We're not going to do that this time. Because I got way too much crap from the game last time I made a decision like that. Oh hey, I did not know you could do that. Good to freaking know, Fly Guy. Oh, well, pork. I guess that's not an option anymore. Shouldn't have given me a helmet. I went over here for what reason? I am all turned around now. I guess I'm gonna go this way. Wow, I am short on time now. Oh, I hope there's a flag somewhere nearby. Oh, wow. Sure, yeah. I'll totally check everything out. Everyone deserves to have someone watching them play, right? Or do whatever. I mean, that's the great thing about this world. Is like you can always find somebody who says, "Wow, I think what you're doing is interesting. I want to see more of that." Okay, now. Yeah, super close call. This level, it ain't pain in the ass no more, because I figured out the secret. I don't know how to legit clear this level. It's pain in the ass, pain in the ass. If you don't have a cyclone, it's a pain in the ass. If you don't, but I do. How's this looking in OBS? Sky Dragon Castle. Best music of the game, in my opinion. Right, man? Hey, sometimes you gotta sing along. Oh, I'll never know if that would have been a helmet or not. Well, I will, but I'll probably feel really dumb if that was a helmet and I didn't get it. I want to find out now. I'm going to find out if that's a helmet. I know if that's a helmet. It would save my ass. It would save my ass. Would it have saved my ass? Nope. Okay, well, I don't feel so bad now. But really, is there no way I was going to say... I couldn't have salvaged that. Oh well. Yeah, man. In fact, let me drop her a sub right now. Let me just do that for you. I don't mind at all. Alright, man. I look forward to checking out her content in the future. Oh, what are you guys barking about? Should we leave this on a pause screen for a minute? Oh, I guess we're gonna have to. Hello again. Coffee. Oh, dang it. Oh boy, other dogs in the neighborhood are barking. My dogs start barking. It's a fiasco. Okay. Screen in place. Hands in place. Let's do this. Alright, man, you do your thing. Out of that. Ah, I didn't think he'd turn around like that quick. Come on, man. Yep. There's some Ritz crackers. A little something in my stomach. Kind of hungry. Probably a good idea. Alright. And here's here where I make my stand. Well, Stealth, you're kind of worthless. Yeah, we'll just restart. Just, if you're little tiny bit sandwiches, man, they're amazing. Sorry if it's too loud in the mic, I'll mute myself. Okay, let's try this again. 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm watching you. I know I'm at 18 points on you. Come on. Come back up, fatty. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. You're at 24. 25? Is that your limit? 28, 29, 30. 30! Come on. Come on. Get your ass back up here. Okay. There we go. Alright. Last time it took us a couple hours to get here. This time it only took us like an hour and a half. Making that steady progress. Oh, what? a last minute jump. There we go. Wonder what that was going to be. Nice! Yeah, man, no problem. Oh, damn it. It's this level. Wall of Pain. Okay, we'll beat the Wall of Pain. What did we learn? It's down. I guess you could try it without the helmet, but I do like having an extra hit point. Okay, we'll do this. Take this one out. I have to go up. There's enough of a gap there to jump. Oh, funny. Maybe the bottom route is a little easier. So I know that there is a big enough gap to jump right there. And I know you can go down here. Absolutely need to get to the top there. No other way. But I do know that is a tight corner. This is not a hard area, it's just a series of memorized areas. Here, speed break that, speed pass that. That is instant death though, so you can hit me. And we broke that. Let's try this one without the thing. Okay, so you know, we'll just... Oh, there's a suicide button in the game. How cool is that? All right. That was a good clear. I feel real good about that. I'm glad we got that on video. Alright. Ah. Damn it. Oh, how did you get 2 shots off? How about that? Cliffs of Illusion. You know what, guys? I think I'm actually going to end the stream here. I'm feeling pretty tired, so... Thank you very much, Dominic, and thank you very much, Christopher, for hanging out. And anybody who watches the VOD, I greatly appreciate you watching. Oh. Yeah, definitely was fun being Ranger X. It's certainly fun just being able to load up Kid Chameleon and just blast through the game like it's nothing. Definitely a real treat, you know, and it's the people watching that really helped me do that. Alright guys, well, since it's unanimous, I will say it was excellent hanging out with you, and I hope you all have an awesome, Dominic, I hope you have a awesome rest of your morning. Chris, I hope you have a good sleep, and I will see you guys later. And the third watcher, whoever it is, I hope you have an awesome day too. Peace.